Well, as you know, we're just 2 days from sequestration taking effect, and some are now wondering, where's the worry?
Yeah, while Washington's bracing for major cuts, Wall Street, they're reaching record territory there. So what gives with that? Steve Shanavy live on Capitol Hill to sort it all out for us tonight. Hi, Steve.
Well, here's how little focus is on that March 1st deadline. President Obama finally invited congressional leaders to sit down and talk on March 1st after sequestration goes into effect. And that's leaving some people here on Capitol Hill saying, forget Friday. The new deadline is 1 month from today.
The next opportunity to address issues of the sequester is the continuing resolution.
That's Virginia Congressman Rob Whitman, but the sentiment is similar for many lawmakers. Let sequestration happen, then try to correct the funding issues by March 27th, when the continuing resolution funding the government expires.
That's another opportunity to undo the sequester or redo the sequester or make some changes in the way these spending cuts are happening.
In other words, bypass the across-the-board spending cuts and be more selective with specific cuts. So what happens in the meantime, if and likely when sequestration occurs?
So it'll be a near-term economic hit, which will be a concern and ultimately will affect everybody's growth prospects. But I think the bigger impact will be on Washington as opposed to Wall Street.
Former Congressman and Fortune 100 senior executive Mark Kennedy, now at George Washington University, believes we won't see widespread price increases in consumer goods, but with uncertainty we will see less spending, which pretty much affects everything else from restaurants to retail to real estate.
It's also going to affect your home price in terms of less appreciation. It's going to affect overall what type of construction is being done in the area. So I think everybody in some way is going to be affected by the economic slowdown.
And here's another reason some say to look at this continuing resolution as the new deadline. It would fall on March 27th, which is a couple of days before any furloughs from the sequestration would start to take effect on April 1st. So if an agreement is reached there, it could reduce the need for those furloughs. But if so, that would likely be another last-minute deadline deal. Live on Capitol Hill, Steve Shanavy, ABC 7 News.
Okay, Steve, thank you so much for that.